I'd like to thank everyone for coming today from near and far to celebrate the joining of Spencer and Stephanie in holy matrimony. According to Stephanie, they met on October 17th, 5 years ago. Spencer's first words to Stephanie were, "Howdy, howdy." So we all know how accurate that is.
It was difficult for me to find what to say to you. I've known you now for 4.5 years, and in that time I've come to know you, and you've come to know me. Well, we've been dating for 4.5 years. We've had so many conversations, and it's hard for me to think of what to say to you now that you don't already know. So it has been a long journey for both of us. I remember when you were first sitting on my couch, and you sat across from me, as far from me as you could, holding a pillow to kind of protect yourself from me. And now you demand my constant attention and affection. So I remember way back at the beginning when you would severely undercook all your food. But now you make me dinner and help me while I'm cooking.
When I was writing these, I was trying to think of how I would describe you to others. And the first way I almost always describe you as is kind, because you are a kind man. While you may prefer to be known as tactical or sharpshooter or problem solvers, you are a uniquely kind person above all.
All right, here we go again.
Most people, when they say, I would do anything for you, or if you need anything, I got you, or what can I help with, they don't mean it. But when Spencer says it, those words actually carry weight, which is what Stephanie said during her speech, is she stole my thunder. But that's the big thing about Spencer, is that when you get Spencer as a partner, he's always actually going to be there for you, and he really means it. And he has really high standards for the people he chooses to be in his life. So congrats to all you, and especially you, Stephanie. If he chose you, you're special. It's absolutely special. I'm so glad to have you as a sister.
I believe that Proverbs 31 now describes you perfectly. So your teachings are filled with wisdom and kindness as loving instruction pours from your lips. So you watch over the ways of our household and meet every need we have. Our future sons and daughters will arise in one accord to extol your virtues, and I arise to speak of you in glowing terms. Say, there are many valiant and noble ones, but you have ascended above them all. Charm can be misleading, and beauty is vain and so quickly fades, but this virtuous woman lives in the wonder, awe, and fear of the Lord. She will be praised throughout eternity.
You're strong and steadfast, but also attentive, honest, and thoughtful. You're a protector and servant by nature, and love those closest to you in the truest meaning of the word, selflessly and without a second thought. I don't think anyone who knows you even remotely could doubt just how willing you are to help those around you. Anyone who has worked with you knows your standard goodbye is there anything I can do for you? With a finger gun? And you mean it.
So we have spent time together. We've been unwillingly separated by circumstance. We have each had struggles in our lives that we've supported the other through. And I've seen us grow together so much, and I believe the Lord has been preparing us for this point.
You love me better than I could have ever hoped for a partner to love me. At first, I was blown away by your attentiveness. I thought it would wane, but it never has. 4.5 years later, you still make me feel like the most important thing in your life. From day one, you have pursued my goals right alongside me, whether that be unconditional encouragement or putting in the physical work right next to me. You know that I have hopes and dreams outside of our relationships, and you have never felt threatened by them. You have always celebrated them. and for that I'm eternally grateful. You are my biggest cheerleader through all things. You make me feel safe and secure. There's nothing I can't go to you with. I can and I do say the dumbest or craziest or most inappropriate things to you, and I never have to worry about you judging me or being shaken by it. I know no matter what I do or say or think, you will always be there for me. You are truly my earthly rock, the biggest blessing of my life, and I can't and won't ever be able to thank God enough for not only bringing you into my life, but making you my partner. You do nothing but pour positivity into me. You're my comforter when I need comfort. You're silly and playful in our daily lives, and you are the definition of loyal. I strive to be as good a partner to you as you are to me.
It's been a long road getting here, and I'm looking forward to the even longer road ahead. It won't always be easy, but walking it with you will make all the difference. I love you deeply.
Stories being written brand new, pouring over me. I see it now with you. You'll never be the same. The start of my heart, you cover me completely came and changed everything.
I promise to protect you, and you and I both know that that's easy for me to say. You are the most precious thing on this earth to me, and I know where I'm going after. So it's easy to say that I will keep you safe with all that I have. So I promise to provide for you. If it is within my ability, I will give you that which you ask of me and more. I will put your needs before my own.
I choose you to be no one other than yourself. I love you unconditionally and without hesitation. I promise to trust you, love you, encourage you, and respect you, and to be faithful to you during the best times, the bad times, and everything in between.
I promise to speak with you openly and often, and to not withhold anything from you. I promise to continue to be your best friend, and now a loving husband.
I promise to help you shoulder our challenges and to be your partner in all things. I promise to make you laugh, to speak to you with encouragement, and to always be your home. You are my best friend. You are my beloved. And I promise to spend the rest of my life choosing you.
This is more than imagine. This is more than ordinary, though. Didn't realize this could happen. Oh, the grace would be enough. This is more than imagine. This is more than ordinary, though. Didn't realize this could happen. Oh, the grace would be enough.
Spencer, do you take this woman to be your lawfully wedded wife, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better or for worse, for richer or poor, in sickness and in health, until death do you part?
I do.
Stephanie, do you take this man to be your lawfully wedded husband, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better or for worse, for richer or poor, in sickness and in health, until death do you part?
I do.
By the power invested in me by the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit in the mighty state of Texas, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.